In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Trendlines with breaks indicator by LuxAlgo on TradingView. Basically, this indicator is more like a price action indicator for price action traders. So I encourage you to use this indicator if your style of trading is based on price action. Basically, this indicator, what it does, and its cool feature, is that it auto-detects the ascending and descending trend lines automatically by, let's say, linking the last swing highs and the last swing lows of the different periods on the price. This indicator can be used in different time frames because the script is programmed to adapt to different time frames. So, for example, you can see if you are a scalper or a day trader, you can use it in the 5-minute chart, also in the 15-minute chart, okay, because the script adapts. And if you are more like a swing trader, you can use it in the 1-hour chart or time frame, or you can also switch it to the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame. As you can see, the indicator script adapts to different time frames and different assets. Also, as I said, you can use it on different assets. So you can use it to trade, as I do, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, or you can use it to trade Forex markets and also indexes like S&P 500 or Nasdaq. So how can we use this indicator in our TradingView chart? So basically, to add this indicator into our TradingView chart, we need to go here into the Indicators tab, and we need to search for trend lines with breaks by LuxAlgo. You can see this one that is almost 20,000 people that is using this indicator. So before using this indicator, I encourage you to read the tutorial that LuxAlgo is providing for free, explaining the features of this indicator, because it's almost 5-minute reads time, and you can read this description and be pretty much available to use the indicator. So now that we have added the indicator to our chart, the first thing that we need to do is to go here into the settings tab of the indicator here. And in my opinion, I prefer to use the settings that comes by default with this indicator, that these are these ones. So the slow calculation method with ATR, and the swing detection loopback is 14 for me, and the slope 1, okay? I find that the indicator is working well with these settings by default, but you can also tweak them to find what you prefer, okay? Once we have added this indicator to our chart, now I'm going to explain how we can use this indicator to adapt it into our trading strategy or to make a trading strategy based on this indicator. As I said before, this indicator basically what it does is it links the last swing lows and the last swing lows of a time period, okay, to form a trend line, okay, till this trend line is broken, and then it forms another trend line. As you can see here, we have the break signal here, and then it begins another trend line. When we have another break signal, okay, it begins another trend line, okay? So basically, what I observe, and this is price action theory, basically theory, is that when the price breaks a bullish trend line, in this case the bullish trend line or the ascending trend lines are represented in red, when it breaks, so we have the B signal here, is oftentimes followed by a bearish price downtrend continuation. As you can see here, we have an ascending trend line in red. The price broke down this trend line, okay? And indeed we have bearish continuation, okay? Here, again, we have a break, a retest, okay? And then bearish continuation. As you can see here, again, another bullish trend line, ascending trend line, and then the price breaks this trend line and bearish continuation. In the opposite side, in the other hand, when the price broke to the upside at the ascending trend line, we can expect bullish continuation. That's because when, for example, now let's make a trading example. For example, a short trading example. Here we have an ascending trend line, okay? And when we got the break of the trend line signal, okay, right here, we will wait to the retest. Here is the retest. So when we see the price that is reaching again the trend line, here we can open the short, okay? Okay, we can put our entry point around this area, okay? And our stop loss above the last swing high, okay? The last swing high was this, okay? For example. Then we got the break signal, and then the bearish continuation. So basically, my entry point will be this area here, okay? This area will be my entry point. We have one retest, two retests, and then the bearish downtrend continuation, okay? Basically, this is one way we can use this indicator to the downside in the short side. And if we want to use it, for example, in the long side, okay, I'm going to search for another one, okay? Here in this case, we didn't got the retest because the price was with a lot of momentum, but we see that this downtrend, okay, was being tested one time, then rejected, then bounce again in the bullish trend, and here we got the signal. So when we see the signal and then consolidation, here, for example, we can open a long position, okay? I prefer that the price come back to retest the trend line, but in this case, as I said before, we have a lot of bullish price action, okay? So here we have almost 5 risk-reward ratio, that is pretty good, okay? And just opening at the consolidation after this, the signal, the break signal, we have the pump, okay? And here we have a little bit of accumulation or consolidation here, and then we got the real pump with the momentum, okay? So we can open here, but I prefer to wait for the retest. Let's see if I can have here, for example, again, another break without retest, but with the consolidation. You see that the pattern of the price action is the same. You see initial pump, a little bit of accumulation, consolidation, accumulation, and then the real pump with momentum, So here also you can open the trade here, but you can see that whenever this indicator is printing a bullish signal to the upside, okay, because it's breaking the downtrend line, okay, we indeed got a pump, okay. There are exceptions like this one. As always, we have fake signals, but as I said before, you need to combine this indicator with price action. So basically, this indicator, what is helping you is to use the breaks of the trend lines, of the descending trend lines and the ascending trend lines, to open long and short positions or to buy or sell the asset. So for example, if I see a break of this downtrend, of this ascending trend line, I can sell the asset here because I will expect a following downtrend of the asset. If I see a break to the upside of this downtrend line, okay, this downtrend, I can expect a pump from the price. So I can buy the asset here and hold it till I see another break, okay? So basically we can switch between breaks. We sell when we see the bearish break of the trend line, and when we buy when we see the bullish break of the descending trend line. So basically that's how I will interpret this indicator and how I will use it in my trading strategy to make money from the market. Pretty useful indicator because, as I always said, I think that the most reliable thing to base your trade strategy is price action. In this indicator, indeed, is basing your trade strategy on price action. So I think that is a very, very, very good indicator to base, to help you identify upside or downside and buying and selling the asset based on just trend lines. For, as you can see right now, I'm using it in the 4-hour chart, so basically it will be more like a swing trading indicator. But as I said before, you can use it also on the 50-minute time frame, okay, if you are more like a day trader or a scalper, okay. So if you like the video, as always, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. And if you have any suggestions or any questions, please leave a comment here in the comment sections and I will be glad to answer you. Also, if you want to follow my daily analysis or my trading setups or trading signals, you can follow me on Twitter or X, where I post daily market updates and also daily news on the market and my daily trading setups or signals that you can benefit from for free. And also you can find me on Instagram and on Rumble. So thank you for your time and we see you in the next video.